This feels like I'm in like a movie and we're sitting at a table, like a scene where the cop is like interrogating me or something. That's kind of how I feel right now with this lighting setup. Yo, YouTube fam, what's good? It's your boy Will, back in the building with another video. And today, man, I am doing a unboxing and I guess quick review of a new light that I just purchased. So let me show you what I got right now. This is my current setup light. My key light that I normally use is this ring light right here. And I got this overhead going. Got a light right here for this table. And I got another light for a fill light on my face. I had the ring light for like a year now, and it served its purpose. It works great for lighting me, you know, for good lighting for all of my videos here on YouTube. But I wanted to get something a little bit more professional, so I found a great budget option. Now, originally, I was gonna go with the Godox SL60W, but I couldn't find any good videos to determine how the audio sounds with like onboard camera mic. Well, I'm using like a Rode mic on my camera. Anyways, man, let's just go ahead and get into this box so we could put this setup together. I'm gonna give you guys some tips, my first impressions about this light. Yeah, man, I am really excited about this, so let's get right to it. The reason why I decided to go with this one is because you can actually use it with batteries, and they have a quiet fan noise. So I thought that that would be great for my current setup. It's a whole lot of goodies in here. This bag is really small. It's like a matte black, or no, is it gray? It's gray. It's gray, y'all. For size comparison, well, I guess I have a big head. That's what this looks like. It has a nice little strap right here. It's about the size of like a book bag. Smaller than a book bag for sure. Oh, so it looks like it has some straps right here that I'm assuming you could probably put like an umbrella, you know, for your softbox. Okay, let's get up inside here. Got you some straps right here on the side. Got your user manual. Check it out, yo. Let's start with the battery. You got your battery brick right here. You have your power bank for your batteries. You have a extremely long cable that goes into your power brick. All right, you have like a little mini DC cable, and this is a longer version of that cable. I didn't realize I would need this much space. Okay, so you got your grip handle. You have a mount right here, Velcroed out. It looks like it has a V-mount plate right here. You have another little, oh, okay, I guess this goes onto this. Yep, like so. You have your reflector dome. So that's what this looks like right here. Last but not least, the final thing, and this is the light. Yo, my first impressions of this is like, dude, this thing is real tiny. So this is a coffee cup. This is actually like a little bit taller, but it's slimmer than my coffee cup. You got your LED right here on the front. Okay, how do you get this off? Oh, it's a piece right here. This is to protect the LED, the front element of the light. Just looking at this case has Velcro, so you can adjust this to however you desire to pack your light up. In the top part of this, it looks like you have a shoulder strap for this case. And by the way, this is a mini Bowens mount. Bowens mounts are like the standard mount for majority of lights. This is a Godox proprietary mount. I bought a solution, we'll talk about that in a minute. I got the one that came with the batteries. Instead of giving me a dual charger, they gave me 2 single chargers. Like I said earlier, in order to mount this with like a Bowens mount, you have to buy an accessory called the S2 Bracket. And this bracket is actually used for speed lights. I just went ahead and got this because it made more sense. I don't want to have too many different mounts, and the ones that the ML60 was referencing were smaller. We'll talk more about this later. I got too much stuff here, man. It's too much. This case also came with MPF batteries. This uses 2, so the kit came with 2. This kit came with a few different what did they call? Let me see. I gotta Google it now because I don't know what it's called. Color filters. Wow, I could not think of that. The other box is right here, and this is gonna be the softbox. This is the Godox Softbox 97 centimeter 37-inch Octagon with Honeycomb Grid with Bowens mount. Let's check it out. So you got your Bowens mount adapter. You got this your Honeycomb Grid right here. It's the grid. This is another reflector piece. This is the front layer of diffusion. This is the inner layer of diffusion. And here is the softbox. Okay. Softbox gang. Then you have rods right here. So it does not have any instructions on how to put this together. So they actually sell a umbrella style softbox, which is much easier and I would recommend. I got this one because it was cheaper. The other one was like $100 and something, and I think this was like $40 or something. Well, my plan is to probably just keep this softbox set up in here, and if I need to go on a go and I want to get like a umbrella style, I'll just buy an umbrella style softbox to use when I need it on the go. I'm gonna see if I can try to figure this out. It looks like that this goes in here. So that does go in here like so. Oh, I think I need this. I'm gonna go ahead and look at a YouTube video to figure this out because I can't figure it out. Okay, I think I figured it out. I guess I'll show like a time lapse of it. That took me about 12 minutes to put together, and this is what it looks like. Let me back up so you get a full view of it. Let's try out the light now. Duh, we're all here for the light. I didn't even try the light out. This is a quarter 20 thread. There's a screw hole right here on the light for the handle. Yo, this thing is so small, y'all. It really is. And there are like 2 little grooves as well, so that way it doesn't rotate. It just kind of locks into place. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add this little battery pack, and that just slides in like that, and there is a latch right here to take it off. So to go in here, it does have a locking mechanism for the battery pack, which is good. I like that. It's like not a lot of give to it. And I'm throwing the batteries on here. Oh, there we go. Also, what I noticed is there's a kickstand right here. So that way you could go ahead and stand it up straight. So there's a battery indicator right here to tell you how much power you have left on the battery. Let's go ahead and turn this on. So, Jesus, this is on 10%. This is 10%. Oh, don't look into the light. Yo, this is like a little flashlight. I'm sorry if I keep blinding y'all. Yo, this is cool. Oh, look at the lens flares. Oh, that's awesome. Yo, 10%. This is 30% brightness. Putting my hand in front of the LED, it is pretty hot. So that's just something to keep in mind. So this is 50% brightness, and it literally is like blowing out the background in my studio. Now let's take this joint up to a hundo. Oh, okay. So I'm on silent fan mode because I can't go past 50%. So with this, you have an option to turn the fan on, which will give you 100% power, 50% for silent fan. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the fan on. Now I can go up to 100. This is 100% brightness, y'all. Woohoo! And for my camera settings, I am shooting at 1/50, 24 frames per second, and I am at f2.8. That's normally how I shoot my videos. So that can give you kind of like a retrospect of how much a light is going on. This literally can light up like this whole entire room with the 60 watt of power. This is pretty heavy. I know it's like meant to be handheld, but after just holding this for like 3 minutes, I could kind of feel the heftiness of it. So this is with the reflector on. It's like a spotlight now. Okay, so this is back on 10% with the reflector on. And yeah, That's what this looks like right here. Let's go ahead and adapt this to the S2 Godox bracket. To attach this on here, you have to slide this part out in order for it to fit. And then there's a knob right here which just brings tension on it. With the S2 bracket, I guess I could take the handle off because it's in the way. I can't put it down. You could also mount the S2 bracket directly on a stand as well. As you can see right here, there is an umbrella mount right here. So if you're using this with like an umbrella, it looks like you also have the option to mount your light like aiming down. So now I'm gonna go ahead and adapt this to the box. To mount the S2 bracket onto this softbox, you fit the groove in the groove of this, and there is a latch on here that helps you turn it. It looks bigger on camera than it does in person. Let me turn this light down. So this is what the Honeycomb Grid on. This is 50%. Yo, it looks mad professional now. That's bright to stare at. So what I want to do now is I'm gonna turn off the lights in here. The other lighting setup I have, I'm gonna slide this over to this side so we can see if there is a difference between this and the ring light. Right now I have it at like a 45-degree angle, and I could literally touch it, so it's maybe about 1.5 feet away. And this is what it's looking like. Ooh, I like that. It feels warmer based off of my settings. So I set my auto white balance to like daylight to kind of match these. So those are set to 6500 Kelvin. This light is a 5600 Kelvin. One thing I really love about these lights is because they kind of provide, like, you see like this little light right here. So if we turn that light off, you can see it's providing a little bit of light. Okay, so with them both off, just using the new light that I got, the Godox, that's what this looks like. And I'm actually digging it. It looks good. I normally use 2 lights because I got a lot of shadow going on over here. It looks very dramatic. Let me take the grid off and let's see what that looks like. This is with that grid off, and what I noticed off the bat is it's spilling onto the background. Just a few seconds ago, the light wasn't that bright in the background. It looks harsher too. It does look harsher. Without the grid on it, it kind of spills everywhere. I just put the grid back on. I really like the grid because it makes the light directional. Right now, this is all the lights off. The only light that is lighting me is the Godox ML60. I set it to 50% right now. This looks very dramatic. I actually have it pointed more towards this side because I don't want it to light up the background. But as you see right here, it's kind of lighting up the background just a little bit. So like if I angle it more like this, now this is like a real dramatic kind of look. You can see a little bit of light reflecting that way. This feels like I'm in like a movie and we're sitting at a table, like a scene where the cop is like interrogating me or something. That's kind of how I feel right now with this lighting setup. Let me know what you guys think about this new light. Is this too dramatic? Yeah, I forgot to mention that this does come with a remote. The remote is real easy to set up. All you have to do is just match the group and channel. You can turn it on and off easy, like so. If you go to the back of the Godox ML60 and you change the settings, once you grab the remote, it's gonna automatically do what the remote says versus whatever the changes is. Also with the batteries, you have to use both of them, so you can't like take one out and then just use one battery. I don't understand why these people keep cutting this grass. I ended up going with the S2 bracket with a Bowens mount modifier due to the fact that the modifier that was recommended with this was a 26-inch, and I felt like I wanted something a little bit bigger. I would prefer to have Bowens mount modifiers because they're used on everything. So eventually when I upgrade my light, I could just keep my same modifiers and life will be good. Let me hurry up and end this because they get on my nerves. I think if you are considering the ML60, I think it is great for the price. If you're coming from the SL60, I think it could be an upgrade if you ever wanted to take your light out on the go. I think that it would be a good upgrade. The only bad thing that I could really say about this light is that it does not have Bowens mount. Thank you, they finally stopped. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you got anything out of it, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up. If you made it this far into the video, we friends now, so you gotta go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell so you get notified on the next tech video. I'm gonna do more lighting videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching. I'ma holla at you next time in my next video. Deuces!